What's up everybody? Welcome back to Casual Lad. Roblox Islands released a sudden update out of nowhere and they just introduced the desert boss, Bhaa. But let's take a look at the changelog first. Okay, they have added Bhaa, the desert boss, and the desert nomads have furthered progress on Azarath, the desert city. There is also a new skin for the pig, and of course the rubies, the rare drop from Bhaa, and rubies can be made into ruby blocks. And of course there are sandstones now, improved the red sandstone rock model, and of course the ruby stuff. And that's the price of this update. So the star of this update is Bhaa, of course, which is also the desert boss. So all the combat islands have a boss now. I'm guessing the boss is named Bhaa because it is a sheep creature. Yeah, Bhaa black sheep, something like that. It drops rubies. But before we move on, I would really appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to support the channel. So let's go check out Bhaa. Wow, the desert have been revamped. There are nicer looking buildings in the desert city now. So the Skorps are here now. I think you have to cross to the other islands to find the boss. Let's summon it. Wow, okay, Bhaa is actually quite hard. The moves are fairly easy to dodge, but once you're hit, it will chain its attacks on you. Now that almost guarantees a loss. Bhaa can also summon any type of Skorps. This happens often if you are soloing. If it spawns a Skorp, it is going to be much harder because Skorp can inflict you with slow and prevent you from healing as well. Bhaa can spawn any type of Skorps. As you can see, it spawned the ruby Skorp and it can also spawn the normal Skorp. So Bhaa is actually quite difficult to solo. High health, huge damage with status element, and able to summon. Definitely harder than Core, but finally something harder than Core. It can cause a spike to protrude from the sand. It is homing and it will do huge damage and inflict status on you. Bhaa can also hurl a rock at you. If you are hit by his stuff, you won't be inflicted with the status ailment. But if you are hit by the rock, you will be inflicted by the status ailment. It can also sweep its stuff. This won't inflict you with the status ailment. And last but not least, you have seen it, Bhaa can summon any type of Skorps to help him. Once he raises his stuff, he will summon Skorps. I really recommend that you go to a public server to farm Bhaa. Stay behind him to be safe, but once you see it stamp its staff down, it will be using the spike protrusion. It is homing and it will always aim at you even when there are many players. Move to avoid that. Its status element will slow you down and prevent you from consuming food. Now Ruby is a rare drop by Bhaa. You will get 15 gold ingots most of the time, and you will sometimes get nothing, but I think that is not intentional. Oh, and I think you can get desert shot from Bhaa too. Somebody that I was playing with got it from Bhaa. Now Bhaa may be difficult, but I am going to try to solo and show you how it's done. Once you get the ruby, you can make ruby blocks. But what the player really wants is this ruby staff here. I need 10 rubies, so I am gonna get it later. Pigs get a costume now. It is a gold piggy bank costume and it costs 399 Robux. You can purchase it when you inspect your pig. Other smaller changes include the red sandstone and the sandstone. Basically, red sandstone had an improvement in the looks. You can get both red sandstone and sandstone in a desert and a desert city. Both red sandstone and sandstone are decorative items. They can be made into stairs, slabs, and bricks, etc. Okay, so I have got 10 rubies now. Let me craft this ruby staff. It can heal 20 health points to the player with the lowest health. And it looks pretty good, very similar to the staff that Bhaa is holding on. Let's go try out the ruby staff. It doesn't heal if the staff doesn't hit anything. Now can I heal myself if I'm soloing? Ah yes, so you can heal yourself. You can damage the enemy and heal a nearby player at the same time. The staff will heal the player with the lowest health. And wow, they didn't compromise on the damage too. It does the same amount of damage as the Tidal Spellbook. And it can heal. Oh my, this stuff is good. I probably will keep it. This stuff is worth it. Look at this. Even when I'm inflicted with a status ailment, I can heal without worries. So that's it for today's video. I will be covering more on the stuff specially in the next video, as this video is getting a little too long. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to turn on the notification bell too. Bye!